guys, my name is Josh. You probably just watched the very detailed explanation of how I was able to ruin this 2017 Tacoma. It didn't take a whole lot of skill, just lots of hard labor and lots of wasted money towards overweight, sweaty guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a tour of everything financial related to this truck here. I'm going to tell you how much I pay monthly for it. I'm going to tell you about what kind of Tacoma this is. I'm going to tell you about what I've done to it, what options I've done to it, what this bumper is, and I might go over a few more plans that I have for the future in this truck. And yeah, I'll just tell you about maybe some of the buying experiences and why I bought this truck altogether. First thing, you'll realize it looks like complete shit from the outside. I haven't been able to get it washed for a while because I usually go for the drive-through wash. And every drive-through wash declines me because of all these spikes, and they just don't want me to fuck up their machine. I got really close to Dapper Dan's, but then the overweight supervisor who's been working there for more than half of his life, unfortunately, said I couldn't do it. That's okay. I didn't want them fucking up the paint any more than it already was. Alright, so we're going to start here. This is a 2017 Tacoma. This is an SR5. This is the base model. This is like almost the lowest tier Tacoma you can get and still be a self-respecting citizen. There's one lower than this. I think it's called the SR. My brother makes fun of me because he thinks this bumper right here looks exactly like the SR bumper. And the fact that I paid like $2,000 for this bumper is kind of a sad story in relation to that. So this is the SR5. This is the 4-cylinder drive. It's quad cabs. That's an option, right? That's one option that makes me feel good about myself and not wanting to shoot myself having such a dumb truck. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, why the hell did you buy this truck? And this is why I bought this truck. It's because, as you saw in my last video, although most of that video was a freaking joke, I bought this truck because it kind of had to, because my last car was totaled, so I needed something to drive, and I wanted a truck. I've always liked trucks. They've always been my thing. I think as a person, I like to compensate for a lot of my personal flaws. I'm just kidding, I don't actually do that. But yeah, no, I've always loved trucks, and this seemed like the easiest one to get into. It wasn't too big, for me to get used to driving around, because I've only really drove small vehicles, so I wanted to go with something that's kind of mid-size. It was decent on fuel economy. It was decent on fuel economy until I took off the muffler. And yeah, no, dude, I really off-roading. I'm not an off-road kind of guy. I don't beat the shit out of my truck. I don't like to do that. I know some people do, but I know it doesn't show for itself, but I do like to keep my truck in pretty good condition. Although obviously this is a clear lie. Yeah, so I just love the stance and the size of the truck, the idea of the truck, the idea of being able to push it in the back, have like tailgating parties or whatever, and just sit there and look at the stars and some sassy shit. But no, so yeah, this is the SR5. The MSRP on this, or I guess you would call it the sticker, was $29,000, which I paid. This is a lease truck. I pay around $439 a month or so, and this is a 3-year lease. So that's my monthly payment. I didn't put any money down because they were having a lease special. So I put absolutely no money down. It's a pretty good deal. We know the people over at the local Toyota dealership really well. We've had like tons of vehicles from there, so they have no problem giving us really good deals on trucks and stuff. So we'll come over here and start showing you some other parts of this truck. So when I got this truck, I actually intended not to do any mods to it. I wanted to keep it bone stock, and I kind of just wanted to get rid of it after my lease because I, didn't really want this truck at all. I wanted to just get it out of sight as soon as possible and buy something I actually wanted, like some sort of Dodge Challenger or like a bigger truck or whatever. But now I decided that if I had to keep it for 3 years, I might as well fucking enjoy it. So the first mod that I did to this truck was take off the muffler. I didn't think it was going to be as loud as it was. I don't think anyone in this world thought it was going to be as loud as it was. But it sounds ridiculously amazing. Should we do a startup real quick of it?
No.
Just a startup?
We'll insert a clip.
Okay, we're going to insert a clip for you guys because, as you can see, there's people in this public park, and I don't really want to get reported again.